Good morning, Unity, and Happy New Year, almost. Today's morning hymn is about gratitude. Not the morning hymn, sorry, the morning jam. And it's just a song going on. All that I am, all that I seek, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. Follow these young ladies as they lead you through this number. Here we go, baby. 1, 2, 3, go. All that I am, all that I seek, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all. For it all. Na 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 na. All that I am, all that I seek, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all. For it all. Na 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 na. Stay with the noise, yeah. Na 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 na. All that I am, all that I seek, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all. All that I am, all that I seek, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all. For it all. Na 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 na. Grateful for it all. Na 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 na. Grateful for it all.
Yay! Good morning, everybody. Thanks for braving the cold. I'm Reverend Unity Crane, and I am filling in. I'm delighted to fill in for Cheryl, who's having a well-deserved rest in Florida. I'm really happy for her. She needs to, so I'm happy to fill in for her on this freezy day. So give yourselves a hand for getting here on this cold day. Oh my goodness. So let's settle in for our prayer, shall we? Let's close our eyes and breathe deeply into this moment. Feel our feet on the ground and the chair supporting us. And just let go of whatever it took to get us here and just hone into this present moment as we come together this day in spiritual community, in gratitude and joy, connection. May this day be filled with promise, be filled with love, be filled with wonderful, joyful connections, and above all, be filled with love. And so it is, and so we let it be. Amen. And we have a mission statement. Let's say this enthusiastically. Ready? We are a heart-centered, evolving, and expansive spiritual community dedicated to expressing our divinity and honoring all through spiritual practice, education, and service. And so it is, and so it is. And also, I would like to welcome our online friends. Hi, I hope you're having a good time. Welcome into our little space here. So this is the time where we'd like to welcome people who are visiting with us, or have been away and have come back for a while. Is anybody here brand new that's visiting? Hi, welcome. So keep your hand up high, and our ushers will bring you a little packet. There's a little information packet, and there's a place to put your email if you'd like to get on our list. You can. Yeah, there she is, right there. Anybody else? Oh, we have another one. Welcome. There's another way. Keep your hand up, and they'll come see it. Okay. So now we're ready for our congregational song. So I'm going to turn you over to Angela. So we're going to stand.
So join me in I Start My Day. I start my day with love. I start my day with love. That's what I get more of is love. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. Love, 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 love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. I start my day with joy. When I start my day with joy, everything I do is infused with joy. When I start my day with joy, when I start my day with joy, everything I do is infused with joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. And now if you take this time to greet your neighbors.
Hi, neighbor. Go this way. I'm not going this way.
If you make your way back to your seats at this time. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more Happy New Year.
Thank God it's a new year. I'm sorry. I am too excited about it being a new year, so I just have to share that with you. Yay! My name is Lori Savage, and this week's transformational opportunities are detailed in your community newsletter. And you can receive next week's edition by sharing your email with us if you aren't already receiving it. Before I move forward, I'd like to ask everyone to please pause and make sure that you have turned off or silenced your phone. I always do that before I come in. Make sure. So thank you. So I'm going to start with thanking you so much for remembering Unity of Gaithersburg and your holiday giving. As you can see, this beautiful Christmas giving tree is here before us, and it's marked with specific dollar amounts on the giving envelopes. This is campus rejuvenation, guest musician, the Pepco bill for the building, Verizon Internet, Washington Gas. What's this one? Another campus rejuvenation. Anyway, the opportunity is still here, and today is December 31st, and if you want to take advantage of using this in your deductions for your tax year, today's a great day to do that. So anyway, what you do if you want to participate is choose an envelope as you feel inspired to give, fill it out with the dollar amount indicated on the front. You can put in cash, check, or your credit card information, and then you put the envelope in the cute box over here. For those in the back who can't see it, here's the box. And then you can take an ornament from the basket here and put it in its place on the tree. You can also participate by going on our website homepage and clicking on the Holiday Giving logo. Know that this spiritual community is deeply blessed and grateful for your generous heart expressing this holiday season and beyond. So tonight, we have an exciting activity for you. We'd like you to join us as we ring in the new year with the Labyrinth Walk from 8 p.m. until midnight right here in the sanctuary. Music will be played from 8 to 10 p.m. This is a meditative and meaningful way to begin 2018. Next, we'd like you to know that you can come and learn more about the Hebrew Bible as licensed Unity teacher Jane McCarthy. Jane will facilitate a 6-week Hebrew scriptures class here at Unity of Gaithersburg on Saturdays, starting next Saturday, which is January 6th, and ending on February 10th. And the class is from 1 to 3 p.m. It will be held in the Education Building, and you'll explore the history and development of the Old Testament through stories, events, and the different perspectives of its writers. This class is offered as a spiritual education and enrichment credit, which we also call SEE. The suggested love offering is $15 per class, and you can sign up on our website, which is unityofgaithersburg.org. And next Sunday, we will have our white stone ceremony and letter writing ritual, which we will turn within and discern a new way of expressing our true nature in the coming year that is reflected in the new name that you will receive internally through the meditation that you'll be taken through during that service. You'll also write a letter from this new name. And that's an annual ritual that we held here at Unity of Gaithersburg, and it's really special and enlightening for all. And then we'd like you to mark your calendars for the 12 Powers Plus One service, which will be held on January 21st, where you will have the opportunity to pick an attribute of your divine nature or power to work closely with in 2018. So join us at Unity of Gaithersburg for these inspirational and uplifting services that will lay the foundation for your amazing new year. Now we'd like to ask you to center yourselves as we reflect together on today's daily word. So today's focus is New Year. And the affirmation is, I am open to an amazing new year. I'm going to say that again. I am open to an amazing new year. Now that 2017 is coming to a close, I take some time to reflect. The new year is traditionally a time to release old thoughts and beliefs, launch new projects, and change old patterns. I ask myself, what troubles from the past am I ready to release? What hurts am I ready to forgive? What is mine to let go of that no longer serves me? What experiences and relationships do I want to make room for in the coming year? I become still and turn within and open my heart and mind to my indwelling wisdom. I prayerfully discern what steps are mine to take and remember to be loving with myself as I bravely let go of the past and embrace the new. Change is a good thing, and I allow it to be easy and joyful. As I look towards 2018, I declare my openness and intention to have an amazing new year. From Isaiah chapter 65, verse 17, I am about to create a new earth. The former things shall not be remembered. And now, let us prepare for a meditation for singing All Is Well.
As I close my eyes and the world disappears, I will feel rise and fall. There's a light inside that reflects all my tears, and I feel a gentleness calling. All is
And so in this moment, once again, we settle. We take a deep, deep breath. And another deep breath. For the breath is what centers us. The breath brings us back to this present moment. For in this moment, all is well. So I invite you just to scan your body and just notice if there's anything that wants to be released even further as you relax. And just start at the top of your head. Send love to your head and your scalp, and your face. Love your wonderful, wonderful face. Relax it. Relax those muscles that work so hard. Relax. Moving down your neck and your shoulders, your arms and your hands. Relax. This is the time to let go. This is the time to just allow yourself to be. And moving down your chest and your torso, just scanning and sending love to any part that needs a little extra TLC. Relax and love. Relax and love. And moving down your legs and your feet all the way to your toes. Just relaxing and loving your body. This wonderful body of yours that works so hard every day. Just give it some love. Another deep breath. And relax. And so we will center on our breath right now. And breathing in. Just imagine you're breathing in love, the light of love. Sending that love to every cell. And breathing out peace. The peace that surpasses all understanding, a profound peace. Breathing in the light of love. And breathing out peace. 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 Allow yourself this moment of peace. In this moment, all is well. We are in a place of love, a place of nurturing, a place of connection. And just allow yourself to feel that connection. 100% acceptance. All is well in this moment. Breathing in the light of love. Breathing out the peace. And just imagine that this peace is spreading throughout this room. We are the embodiment of peace in this moment. We are peace. And let's take this feeling of peace into the silence. And as we come back to this second, this minute, this time, we remember and anchor this peaceful feeling in our body. We come back to it any time through the breath. Our breath brings us back to peace, to this moment when all is well. And so it is.
I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well,
All is well.
all is well. And every day I affirm and pray that I'm blessed with everything I have. I release my fear, 'cause it's all so clear. I am held, I am loved, I am safe. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I am well,
I am well.
I am well. And now I see what my life can be when I trust in the process and have faith. And now I know when I just let go that I have all I'll ever need. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I am well,
All is well.
I am well. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I am well,
I am well.
I am well.
I am well.
All is well,
All is well.
I am
Come on, guys, you know you wanna. Come on. Was that awesome or what? Thanks, guys. Oh, it was fabulous. Fabulous. Hi, everybody. So we get to release today. So much fun. So, new year. Yay. Turn to your neighbor and say, today I release and I let go. I am free. Excellent, excellent. So today's reading is from Hazel Henderson, who is an economist. And she says, If we can recognize that change and uncertainty are basic principles, we can greet the future and the transformation we are undergoing with the understanding that we don't know enough to be pessimistic. Think about that. So this is our wonderful letting go ritual today. And so today is the day to think about what is it that you're making a decision to let go of. And at the same time, when we let go of something, we create room for something else to come in, right? So we're letting go, we're doing our spiritual house cleaning today, so that next week you're going to have this wonderful open vessel in which to create your year. So think about that. So think about what it is today that you're going to lay down that might be holding you back from your dreams, your desires, something that you have been putting off maybe, and now it's time. Today's your year. This is your year. And I am going to put my glasses on because you were waiting for that, I know. So the end of year is a time where we reflect on these questions. And sometimes it's important just to be in the question, though. We may not have the answer to that question. We just sort of allow ourselves to be. We have a question, and we sit with it. And we use our spiritual principles and our spiritual practices to open us up to what is it that I need to let go of? What is it that I want to let go of? What is it that's been holding me back? And so today you may or may not get that answer, but you're creating the container in which the answer can come. Does that make sense? So this is our conscious time of being really conscious, creating consciously, and it's a blank slate. We have a blank canvas. This year we've talked about the foundation of transformation, which is self-awareness, calling to mind those things, those habitual ways of thinking, those habitual ways of doing that maybe don't serve us anymore. And we can begin to really consciously bring those to the forefront and go, is that really the attitude that I want to carry through in this new year? Is that really the belief that I want to carry through? And so it's a time to sort of take stock and, again, use our spiritual principles to increase our self-awareness. So, I'll give you an example. I want you to think about something that is kind of running in the background. Just close your eyes for a sec. And is there a limiting belief or a limiting feeling that seems to be sort of in your background? Just kind of always there, but you're not always aware of it. Okay. And now think about what are the thoughts that are generated by that feeling. What are some of the thoughts that are popping up? Okay. And now take it a step further. What are some of the actions that come out of as a result of those thoughts? And it might be inaction. The typical example is, we know that exercise is good for us, right? Everybody knows that. And yet, many times we hold ourselves back and we find reasons to not do that. So what's in the background? What's that chronic thing in the background that's causing that inaction? And so this is just a little exercise to begin to bring what's in the background to the foreground. Does that make sense? Something to kind of get you rolling with this. And so in the new year, we sing Old Lang Syne, right? Which means for old time's sake, for the sake of old times. And so as we reflect back on our year, we learned, what have we learned? What's been our, what are the growing edges that we've addressed? What are the growing edges that we still have, okay? And so let's look back on the year. How has it been a year? What do you feel good about during this year? What are you going to keep? Or what do you feel good about that you're going to continue to build on? Again, what are your challenges? What are your growing edges? What are you going to step into or maybe step out of? Because remember, we all have a story. There's some of these chronic things that run in the background have a little story that goes with them. You know, I'm this, or I'm that, or I'm just, or I'm not, right? Think about how we talk about ourselves and begin to pay attention to the words that we use when we're talking about ourselves. And when we catch ourselves speaking about ourselves in a limiting way, well, there's a clue. There's a clue as to what that little chronic thing might be running in the background. Do you kind of get that? So change, one of the reasons that these chronic things kind of run is because change can be scary. You know, sometimes we can be comfortable in our discomfort because it's known, right? And the change can be scary. There's a little haiku that I wrote a long time ago that helps me when I'm feeling like that, and it goes like this. I shed my desires, and I leap joyfully into the abyss. Immediately, I'm enfolded in pure love. And so that's what's happening this year. We are taking the leap. We're letting go. This is our little ritual of letting go and taking that leap, because we, as a spiritual community, we're going to lift each other up, right? We're going to hold out the very best and highest for each other this year and all the years. And so we know that when we're doing the scary things, when we're taking those risks, we got each other's backs, right? Yeah? Turn to your neighbor and go, I got your back. Awesome. Awesome. So we're gonna take that risk. We're gonna take that leap this year, okay? And Eleanor Roosevelt said, do something every day, something that scares you. What do you think of that? Pretty good advice, okay? Because we all have each other's back, right? And it doesn't have to be a huge, scary thing. It can just be something simple, right, that you've been putting off. But you know that in the long run, it's going to be something that helps you. So just with one little scary thing, you know, little steps, right? You do one scary thing and you go, oh, I did it. Okay. And you get energized. You're like, okay, well, if I did that, now I can do this, right? And so you start to build on those little risks, those fun little risks that we take. And so changes all around us. We live the changes. The earth, every year, the earth goes through her changes. You know, we're taking through spring and summer and fall and winter, and so we can metaphysically embrace these changes in our own lives. So spring comes and we get a whole new energy, and summer we're outside, and fall we're starting to kind of begin to come within, and in winter we're hunkering down. And so we can kind of use the earth as our model. She just flows, right? She just flows through her seasons. She doesn't go, oh man, it's a winter. Can't stand summer, right? She just flows through her seasons. And so we can do the same. We can just flow through our changes, through our seasons. And so this is the day where we're going to allow life to flow through us, right? We are life. We're the life force, and we're just going to open up. We're going to let go of stuff, and what's that life force that wants to just come through us? How are we going to more fully express that life force, right? So, on this day, here we go. It's a time to release those judgments that we have of ourselves and others. Got it? No more, you know. Time to release the remembrances of ourselves when we didn't show up the way we wanted as love or compassion or forgiveness. So we're going to forgive ourselves. We're going to let it go. We're going to forgive others. We're going to let it go because we don't want to hang on to that energy, right? We're going to create something new. Time to release holding on to our fears, those thoughts, those feelings that keep us from stepping out of what's comfortable in order to have the dreams and desires of our heart that keep us from boldly stepping into new territory and discovering more and more of what we are and what we can express. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah? Open up a little more? Okay, just for fun. We don't have a whole lot of room, but I want you just to somehow physically open yourself up a little. Just open yourself up. Okay? Just allow yourself to, and use that. Just imagine that, life's just pouring through you, and you're in the flow, okay? Do you feel it? You're in the flow. And so this exercise is about allowing that stuff that we don't need anymore to just flow on out, okay? And it's a time for us to honor what has been, because we've learned. We learned from our mistakes. Being on the spiritual path is about learning and growing. Right? So we honor what we've learned and we allow it to go. We let go for what's next. So today we start anew. We claim the freedom that we already are. And we have the opportunity to release that which no longer serves us. Unity has 12 powers, and today we're using our power of elimination, and we're using our power of imagination, because we're beginning to imagine what do we want to create, okay? So we release old thoughts and beliefs, and Charles Fillmore said, thoughts are things. They occupy space in the mental field. A healthy state of mind is attained and continued when the thinker willingly lets go of the old thoughts and takes on the new. So this morning, we have the opportunity to release those old thought patterns, agreements, ways of being that keep us from being our full self. And so we have this wonderful sacred ritual that we do every year. And rituals are a great way to invoke the divine presence. They're a great way for our bodies to really take it in. Okay? Rituals it's a physical thing that we do. And then we remember, oh yeah, I let that go. I watched it go. So because stuff, it's there and we've let it go, but sometimes it wants to creep back in, right? And so we go, no. You burned up. You're done. You're out of here, right? Okay? So here we go. Here's how this is going to work. Logistically, this is called the burning bowl. And you have a little piece of flash paper. Did anybody not get a piece of flash paper? Okay, ushers, keep your hands up high, and our ushers will bring you a pencil. You should all have a little pencil and a piece of flash paper. Hands up high if you need supplies. Okay. Thing so bad. Oh, it came out of my ear. There we go. Okay, I'm good. All right, is everybody supplied? So you have a little pencil and you have a little piece of flash paper, right? Okay, good. So what you're going to do, this will be a meditative process. We have 2 bowls here. So what's going to happen is we're going to start with 2 sections. And each section is going to come up and go to this bowl. You guys will come to this bowl. You guys will come to this bowl. And we're going to start at the back row and come back out the sides. And you'll do your burning. And you'll go up this row back to your seat. Does that make sense, everybody? So the back rows of this side and this side will start. And then you guys will go from the back. You'll kind of split yourselves around, come and pick a bowl and then go back out the side. So I think we might run into a little traffic jam if we try to go back up the middle. Does that make sense, guys? Okay. So we have 2 bowls, so we'll go a little bit quicker today. All right, so let me show you how this is going to work. But maybe not. There we go. Yay, okay. So you'll write the things that you're wanting to get rid of, and I have a little meditation that I'll walk you through. And then when, at some point, I will point to you guys at the back row, and I'll start the process of coming up, okay? And it's wonderful. So you write down the things that you're really ready, right? Are you really ready? Are you so ready to get rid of this stuff? You're so ready, okay? And you're writing them down, these words, probably single word. You don't have a lot of room, so you probably go write words. And then you just do this. And off it goes. Poof. You put it in the candle, drop it in the bowl, and it's gone. And watch it go, because it's gone. And remember, if it tries to creep back up, what do? You say, you burned up. You're out of here. Or be gone. Whatever dramatic thing you want to say, okay? All right, so settle in, and I'll walk you through this little meditation. Okay. So, as you see the flash paper extinguish itself, you will see and feel that old thought go away. And as you return to your seat, hold that space, hold that knowing that it's gone, that you've released it. Hold that knowing, okay? All right, so kind of get quiet. I'll take you through the meditation, and then I'll have people start coming up. So just take a deep breath and settle in. And look back over your year, the events, the words spoken, the people. Maybe there were some limited ways that you showed up, the ways you think you could have done better, the ways you're still holding on to the past, the fears, the hesitations, the doubts, the limiting beliefs that you still hold about yourself or others. What are you ready to release? What are you ready to release? Bring to mind a dream or a desire you've had. And what do you need to let go of to bring that dream to fruition? Are you willing to release this thing and make way for a new possibility? We acknowledge and we bless what has been, and we release it. Reflect on the blessings you've received and the growth opportunities you've had. And know that you have grown and expanded regardless of how you might see it or how you've judged yourself. Because part of this process is letting go of your self-judgment. And so start thinking about it and writing down those words, those qualities, those sentiments that you're ready to let go of. Just take some time in this and start writing that down. Okay, those 2 back rows, if you guys want to start coming up, you're welcome to. drop it in. Put it, drop in the bowl. Here. Go back up that way. Cheryl, you're going to go that way. And you guys are going to go up that way. Thanks. You guys will go up that way. Already went already. Okay. Yay. That's gone. Does that anybody else need to go? Anybody else want to go? We're good? They're good. Okay. It appears we are complete. We have a song that we're going to sing to cement it. Ready? I think we should stand. Let's stand and sing this song.
I
am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. There are me, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. I have no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. You are free, you are unlimited. There are no chains that bind you. You are free, you are unlimited. Right now, right now. You are free, you are unlimited. There are no chains that bind you. You are free, you are unlimited. Right now, right now. We are free of that microphone. I'm free of the microphone. All right. So let us affirm together as we close with our affirmation that we just sang. Ready? Together. I am free.
I am unlimited. I choose to know, claim,
And express this truth right here and right now. And so it is. Woo! Yeah! So we're going to bless our funds.
Having so much fun, I forgot I was back on. Okay, so now this is our time to give from our unlimited abundance and open hearts. So if you would take your offering, if you have it with you, in your hands, hold your tithes and offerings in your hands. Here is some prosperity wisdom from Prosperity by Charles Fillmore. We live in a very sea of inexhaustible substance, ready to come into manifestation. So, we must lose all thoughts of lack and insufficiency. Let them go. And lay hold of thoughts of plenty. See the abundance of all things. So let us now affirm our offering blessing together. Divine love, I am, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am so grateful.
This morning, let me tell you what I'm really grateful for. Our talented musicians that we have here at Unity. Our bass player this morning is our drummer. And our guitar player is our bass player. And we'd like for you to join in and sing with us. This is Happy. The song Happy. We are happy. Here we go.
Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sometimes you feel wanna take away hot air balloon like you go to space with the air like I don't care, baby. By the way, here's why. Because I'm alone, if you feel like a roof by the roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you know that happiness is for you.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like it's what you wanna do. It comes bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got and don't hold back. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. 'Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is for you.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like it's Your love is too high, turn me down. Ain't nothing, turn me down. Love is too high, turn me down. 'Cause I'm happy. It feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. If you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like it's what you want to do. Because I'm happy.
Let's just bring the kids in on happy. How does that sound?
Children.
1, 2, here we go, kids. Happy.
We have a special guest in the house. What year are you? Well, our wonderful Joy Holder has come back to say hi and join our youth.
Today we talked in Sunday school about how to bring good things into our life. Sometimes we have to let go of things that no longer serve us or might be holding us back. So instead of doing flash paper, we use the dissolving paper for the Sunday school, and now some kids have a little reading.
I am grateful for the opportunity to release what no longer serves me and create space for new opportunities.
I trust that I am powerful and will generate amazing learning opportunities in 2018.
I welcome opportunities for growth, and I joyfully allow that space in my life.
Now, let's rise and sing our... before we do that, the most important thing is that we have to bless our children. So I invite you to hold your hands out and send them huge beams of love, and let's say together...
You are the light of the world. Live as
the light. And now we will sing. I'm so glad you came to see us. Thanks so much. I will. I missed her. I'm sad you missed Have an amazing week, and remember that this is your year. All is well. Amen.